can feel the tension here in the building. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now a quick pass to Hyman. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Strome. Picks up the puck. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Hyman. Here's an odd man rush. Nugent Hopkins plays the puck. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Handles the pass from the right side. Scooped up along the wall by Sandin. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Slides it across. Puck exits the zone. Ekholm's going to play it against the half wall. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's the pass. The Oilers get a hold of the breakaway.
I know that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Edmonton's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
They go on the attack through center. Great use of the stick to the defensive end by Roy. Nice dish from the left wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, caught him with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Make the change.
Puck scooped up by Nurse. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
Thompson's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Quick pass to Nurse. And he slides it quickly to Frederick. Tosses the puck loose. Washington's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Pokes the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here we go, goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Let's get the call here.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside. A chance to clear still under man. Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Edmonton's got it across the line. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, look at this. Oh, he got pummeled by Skinner.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Keeps possession. Slides the puck across to Dubois. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Tries to feed it over to Dubois. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. From point blank, Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Edmonton's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Passes up ahead from the left wing. And that's intercepted by Bouchard. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
2-on-1, here we go! And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Oilers have it now. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Oilers have it now. Works it across to Skinner. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. One-timer! And that's off the glove and will play on! Takes the puck at the point. From one point man to another. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Sandin's moving the puck through his own zone. Looks to pass it to Dubois. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Gains the zone through the middle. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scores! Leon Draisaitl. Edmonton's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
And he passes it up ahead to Kapanen. Receives the pass. That knocks it off the puck. The Capitals will play from the defensive zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. And now he tries to get it across to Protas. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Fredericks won the draw here in their own zone. Kane's picking up steam. The Capitals take it across the blue line. Moves the puck to Ekholm. And it's a quick pass to Frederick. Here we go, one-man rush. From the blue line, takes a shot. He was locked in there. Picked up along the wall by Mangiapane. Washington's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. He got all of that one. Puts it on net. The Oilers have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Edmonton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Up along the wing. Great use of the stick at center by Chychrun. The Capitals gain possession. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Takes a hit on the play. Quick pass to Wallman. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Quick feed to Oshie. Cutting to the slot. Routine pad save made by Skinner. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Oh, look at the glove save by Skinner. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, Edmonton's got a 2-0 lead. And they win that draw at center. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Takes the feed. They've got numbers. Dropped him in the open ice. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Strome. Puts him hard into the wall. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Capitals are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production.
He's got a step on a breakaway. Easily turned aside by Skinner. Slides the pass over to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be to task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Nurse has got it in the defensive end. The Oilers take it from the side. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McMichael. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. McMichael's crossed the line and is on the attack now. That's a slash on that play, and the referee's all over it. Here's the official call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, great! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Downside still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Edmonton's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Driving right to the front. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Oh, just goes off his glove, and it stays out.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Washington's got it in their own zone. Big shot to the back end. Scores! And we are tied, courtesy of that short-handed tally.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there, and they just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're short-handed, James. What a swing of momentum.
Puck picked up by Chychrun.
Carlson standing up, ready to go.
The Oilers' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The one-time blast! Denies him! He got all of it! Thompson's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Handles the pass. Drives to the page. Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out.
Thompson's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The Oilers working around near the back end. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Scooped up by the knee. Oh, look at that hit.
I really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Uses the force on that hit. Taken by Skinner. Centering feed. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Poked away at center by Ekholm. The Oilers have it from their own end. Ekholm's got it along the wing. Sidesteps the check. And a great save. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Tosses it to Ekholm. Kapanen's got it against the boards. Handles the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Henrique. And somehow he hangs on. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is, shot in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Oilers win it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Stetcher's got it across the line. And that's poked away. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Strome. Moves it around along the half wall. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Nugent-Hopkins carries the puck in his own zone. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Edmonton's in now. Sets the feed in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Capitals win the draw. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Let's get the call.
This could be a game-changing call this late in the game, James, but guess what? You got to figure it out. You can't control it. The call has been made. You just got to get out there, and your PK's got to do a job.
McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. And that goes off course off a body. Van Riemsdyk's gained the line and on the attack. Dishes it off. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Penalty coming up here.
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
McMichael's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Capitals take it along the wing. Moves into the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And that's knocked away by McMichael. In close. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Nugent-Hopkins moves the puck. On-man rush. Puck grab by Bouchard. Moves it to McDavid. To the front. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he keeps possession. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Tkachuk. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Here they come on the rush. Devastating collision.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Tap dances around the check. Scooped up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Just slide to the net. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible.
Oh, the one-timer of you.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Draisaitl's won the draw at center. And that one's stolen at center ice.
Ottawa's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed from the wing. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. Kapanen's moving it ahead. Puts it on net. He scores! Past the midway mark of the frame. We got a tie game. The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Now a quick pass to Kane. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. A centering feed! And that doesn't connect. There's a collision with some authority. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Clevin. The Senators in transition at center. Perron's going to play it against the half wall. Bouchard's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Jostled off the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Centering feed. He scores! What a play! Ottawa's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Passes it over! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Quick pass to Janmark. And the puck departs the zone. Breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Fires the one-timer. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Sends it quickly to Sanderson. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Senators are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Ottawa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides it across. Hammers the one-timer and comes up empty. There's Restores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Ottawa's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Tkachuk's got the puck. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Edmonton's on the attack. Puck picked up by Zetterlund. Moves it to Arvidsson. On the attack along the boards. And that's poked away by Shabbat. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Shabbat. Sends the pass over. Too much traffic in the lane. Nearing the point. And the play continues. Oh, look at this. Taken by Arvidsson. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Quick pass over to Hyman. To his teammate. Bumped off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Poked away by Ekholm. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Directs it on over to Cousins. Edmonton's gained possession. The Oilers take it along the wall. Edmonton's got the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cousins.
Ottawa's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks that had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Back to the blue line. Drives it to the crease. Grabs the puck in the slot. And that's blocked from someone in front. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone.
Come on!
And now it's grabbed by Giroux. The Senators gain the zone. Feeds the puck over. The Senators play it along the boards. Takes it in front. Puck grabbed by Giroux. Takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Skinner. Here's a short pass to Perry. Puck sent over to Bouchard. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Sends the pass down low. And that's just out of reach. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's the pass. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Trying to turn on the Jets here. And there's the save on the play. Quick pass to Gaudette. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Slides the puck ahead to Batherson. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Slides it diagonally to Tkachuk. And that's a great heads-up play by Roman. Feeds it over. The Senators gain control of it. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Makes a move in front. Big time stop.
Skinner's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Dishes it off. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he takes a shot. And one last save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Oilers are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. Throws it in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Passes on over to Zetterlund. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Broken up by Bouchard. Edmonton's looking to break out. Now he slides it up to Hyman. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Oh, look at the pass. And they continue to apply pressure here. Skinner's carrying it ahead. Fires it. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Ottawa's got a 3-1 lead. The Senators win the draw on their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Picked up along the wall by Cousins. And that's poked away by Wallman. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Big time stuff there. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Henrique's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
The Senators will play it in their own end. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Frederick. The Senators get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, PK can be put back on their heels, and I felt like this group was on their toes. They knew exactly how to protect this lead and really create some energy for their team.
Pokes it away in his own end. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Janmark. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And that's stolen by Kapanen. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness! Wow! It's a 2-on-1! And just ran out of room on the play. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, they do it again. He scores. Jumps on the rebound and buries it. Edmonton's finally shown some pushback to the third. They've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Senators are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer, head north, and start cashing in.
Slams the puck down low. puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton showing a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Now over to McDavid. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Taken by Hyman. Dished on over to Ekholm. And sends it just out of reach. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard.
Bouchard's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it to McDavid. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the official.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Slides it quickly to Hyman. The Oilers played along the wall. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Unable to reach that one. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of... The Capitals start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Keeps possession on the play. Blocked in traffic. Back at the point, they set it up. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from your job were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Capitals lead it 1-0. Blocked him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Just a great defensive read there. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Gets it over to Tkachuk. Intercepted at center by MaakY. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Zetterlund. Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Dubois taking it from his own end. Return pass. And now he moves it quickly to Chychrun. He's got a step. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period left to play. The Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Washington's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that's knocked away. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The Capitals have it now. Drives to the sweet spot. How did he stop that one?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Great reach with the poke check. Hard blast. Big time save on the one-timer. Feeds the puck across to Mangiapane. An easy save by Thompson. Handles it along the blue line. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And he slides it quickly to Mangiapane. Good use of the body on the play. Washington's on the attack. Shot, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, she's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Beauvillier. Takes that pass back at the point. Picks off the feed.
The Senators have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Knocked away with the stick by Protas. All alone! Comes up with the stop. Handles the pass from his goalie. Slides it across to Godet. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sandin. Protas works the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Slides the puck to Dubois. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Quick feed to McMichael. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves the puck. And now he angles it across to Ovechkin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Intercepted in the offensive end by Carlson. Oh, and some loss. He's got a chance on a breakaway. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Senators continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
And that's blocked. And he takes the dish. Setterland's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's broken up by McMichael. The Senators gain possession. Pass to Tkachuk. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves inside. And he catches that one with the glove.
I love his confidence and composure with the puck, James. I mean, he will manipulate his opponent as he's maneuvering his way to the net because he's willing to pause. He's got that confidence. But when he gets net front, man, the goaltender is in a ready position and makes a nice save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Washington's ahead 1-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Rips it! They score! And it's back to back times!
Yeah, they've been chopping up a bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Washington's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Pushes it across to Chychrun. Moves it to Wilson. Taken along the wall by Protas. Passes the puck over to Dubois. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Mangiapane's got it in the defensive end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Senators are getting called for boarding on the play. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game. Strom's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove!
Allmark's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. A chance on goal. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Came up with the save on that play. Slides the puck over. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone.
Cousins is almost back in the play.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Thompson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, Washington's got a 2-0 lead. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Dishes it to Mangiapane. Pass stolen in the open ice. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Chychrun. Picked up along the wall by Setterland. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Senators have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Centering feed. Breaks it off the post. Sends it across the ice. Oh, and here's the pass. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Van Riemsdyk stick handling in his own zone. Slides it to Chychrun. The Capitals move it in. Strong defensive effort. Takes the pass. front. Passes it over. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. From behind the net. Coughs it up on the play. Picked up along the boards by Protas. Now a quick pass to Ferrabari. Gains the zone through center. Hard hit frees up the puck. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Ottawa's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I've really liked their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. Moves it around along the half wall. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Capitals will lose a man, tripping the call. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Oh, she's got it along the wing. From the back of the cage with the puck. Washington's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Zetterlund. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. Wilson's lugging the puck. Washington's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Kachuk's going to the box for tripping. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Hammers one. Let's go! With the man advantage, and then make it click. Washington's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
What a steal in his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Godet. The Senators carried along the wall. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Feeds the puck to Sandin. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Cousins. Slides it across. No room for that one to get through. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Quick pass to Protas. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Strome's going to play it against the half wall. Here comes the call to the official. The Senators are being called for tripping.
You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Looks to make a play over to Wilson. Takes the feed at the point, and that's broken up. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
The Senators are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Quick feed to Carlson. And that's broken up. The Capitals fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Rocks him on the play. Moves it to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Slithering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. Blocker saved by Thompson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Washington's looking to break out. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Chychrun. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Taken by Tkachuk. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, what a save in front.
Thompson's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Nearing the final minute of the third. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a short pass to Cousins. Takes the feed. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Washington's got it along the wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Jensen. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Perron's taking the puck behind the net. The Senators have it behind the net. Oh, what an effort to block that shot. Oh, a huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it over to Craig. And that'll do it for right side here. Washington's been outworked. They've been out-hustled to the better part of this one. But they weren't beaten on the score sheet, and that is ultimately... on this one. The Oilers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves the puck over to McDavid. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Handles the puck. Edmonton's on the attack. Spectacular open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Turned aside by Skinner. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Strome's got it along the boards. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Chychrun. Feeds it to Protas. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. From the right side, they gain the zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Capitals are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a dangerous time, tied game, and their top-rated power play comes out. They have puck possession skills, precision passing, and execution.
And now it's to Chychrun. Centering pass. And that's stopped. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Eller's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sandin's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover. Rocks him. Look at this, 2-on-1. Steps inside. Shoots the door. Wow, what a save.
Van Riem's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Puck picked up by Wilson. And he takes the feed. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Roy. And he slides it quickly to Oshie. Puck grabbed by Beauvillier. On the attack along the boards. Beauvillier's exploring options with the puck. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Great poke by Beauvillier. Takes the feed at the back end. Makes the save on the slapper. Quick feed to Chychrun. Puck scooped up by Oshie. He tips it. The Capitals gain control of the puck. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Looking. There's a collision. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Kane's got it in the offensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes a bump but hangs on. Back to the point it goes. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Washington's moving it into the offensive end. The Oilers break away. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Protas looks around. Huge steal in his own end. Handles the pass. And that's offside, stopping the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Edmonton's up 1-0. the draw, they win the faceoff. Moves it to Hyman. Slides the puck across to Nugent-Hopkins. Sneaks by the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Nugent-Hopkins. Moves it quickly over to Roy. Feeds the puck to Faravari. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Gets the tip. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Capitals were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now, they're trailing by 1. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
They tied up with a goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Taken by Nurse. Across the line along the left wall. Roman's got it against the boards. Here's a blast. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Great reach from the poke check by Ovechkin. Knocked away. Puck picked up by Roman. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And he takes the pass. And that's picked off by Roman. Great read with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. The Oilers played along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Sends a pass over. Shakes himself free. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Pass it over to Bouchard. Oh, and a missed pass, and they'll be forced to tag up. Here comes the goaltender who played the puck outside the crease. Here's an odd man rush. Backhander in front. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Oilers, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Circles back to center ice. Moves it over to Hyman. The Oilers take it along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he hangs on to the puck. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck grab by Kulak. Gains the zone on the left wing. Feeds it over. Picked up along the boards by Kulak. To the low slot. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. They've got numbers. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Henrique's won the draw. Ekholm's got the puck. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Washington's got it along the wall. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Dishes it off. And that puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Ferrapari. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
The Capitals' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Denied by the goaltender. The Oilers have it against the wall. Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Shoots it. Denies him. Scooped up along the wall by Wilson. And it's a quick pass to Sandin. Made the stop on the play. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, what a stop on the play. And they skated out of the danger zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Capitals gain possession. And the middle frame almost done. Slides it back to the blue line. The Capitals have the puck in the corner. From the place 99 made famous. Puck scooped up by Kane. There's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Amazing shot.
Washington's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes off the coverage. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Washington's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Strome's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Oilers have it in the offense. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Oilers needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Ekholm. Good hit on the play. They've got the defense outnumbered. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Henrique. And he makes a save there. Slides it across to Protas. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Janmark. And he takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel that one. Passes it over. Washington's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Wilson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Blast from the blue line. Blocked in front. Oh, off his mask.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. The Oilers have it now. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Passes it over to Dubois. The Capitals played along the wing. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Capitals once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Now a quick pass to Carlson. The one-time rocket denies him in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save! Handles the puck at the point.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Quick feed to Nurse. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Wilson. The Capitals fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Makes the save.
That's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way. To muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench at this time out here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
Edmonton's taking possession in their own end. Takes the feed. Nugent-Hopkins carries the puck in his own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he loses control here. Drills them. Moves it to Strome. Washington's across the blue line. Moves the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the late stages of this period, Edmonton's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Oilers take possession off the face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Washington's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Taken along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Feeds it over to Hyman. Here's a chance. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Capitals take control of the face-off. Shot! Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Hammers the shot. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Arvidsson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
McDavid's won the draw there on the attack. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Ferrari's got the puck in his own zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Ferrari. What a steal in his own end. Here's a chance in front. Dishes it off again here. Can't connect the play. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And he takes the dish. Moves by the check. Picked up along the wall by Down. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Slides by the check. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. And he comes up with the glove save. Tying 6 this one officially to an end. The Oilers came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protected. The Senators have won the draw, and we are now underway. Taken by Ekholm. Nice pass back. Pushes it across to Bouchard. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Draisaitl's one possession. Bouchard's moving the puck through his own zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Slides it across. Moves it on over to Arvidsson. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tosses it on to Tkachuk. Avoids the defender. Fantastic save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. With possession along the wall. Drives the puck away. Can't keep a hold of it. And now it's over to Kapanen. Moves it around along the half wall. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Slides it over with pace to Batherson. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Edmonton's in transition. Scooped up along the wall by Wallman. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick pass to Batherson. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Batherson. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. The Oilers gain control of it. Wallman's got it in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Nurse. Takes the pass. Kane's got it along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Clevin. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Senators don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such different scores.
And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is keyed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
McDavid's won the draw at center. The Senators take over on possession. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Fredericks won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And that's knocked away by Kulak. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Centering pass in front, and they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Puck picked up by Bouchard. The Oilers carried along the wall. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to get the puck over to Kachuk. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Shabbat. And he slides it quickly to Jensen. He's got a step. Scores!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Oilers are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set their tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Moves it quickly over to Wallman. The Oilers will play from the defensive zone. The Senators look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass to Batherson. Sends it over. Oh, to Nysom with the paddle save. Arvidsson stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Ottawa's got the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Draisaitl. From the point, they take control of it. The Oilers will play it against the boards. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Arvidsson. And one last save. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And play has resumed here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Edmonton's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised, actually, just a little surprised it's not more. They've dictated pace and tempo. They've been aggressive and hounded pucks. But in particular, one of the reasons why they've been most successful is they found the shooting lanes, and they're putting the puck to the net.
To the front! The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Nugent-Hopkins takes the puck. Here's the pass. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Edmonton's now leading 3-0, and we're only in period number 2.
Well, they've had a commanding presence all game, and it's really been a game of keep away where they've dominated in terms of possession. They're finding ways to take it to the net, James. They're sharing the puck. They're doing all things well. You know that the coach is going to love this one.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Batherson. Can't get it to go. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wallman. Shabbat's picking up momentum through center. Batherson's going to play against the half wall. And they've got an on-man rush. Passes it over. Edmonton's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed. Sends it across. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a body and a rise. Sends it quickly to Janmark. And now he moves it to Stetcher. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Greg. The Senators take it across the line. Quick pass to Greg. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Score! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, but they can get one more. They'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Feeds it over. Picked up along the wall by Hyman. Here he is, wrists it on net. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Allmark's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Look at this. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Omar. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Edmonton's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Quick feed to Perry. Backhander in front. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a
So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. Well, he's known for his incredible hands, but it's also about having your head up and knowing how to manipulate your opponent. So you're scanning, recognizing what you want to do next and what the best play is. Well, the best play was to move the puck, and it led to the goal.
Edmonton's won it. Puck grab by Kulak. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Cousins plays it against the boards. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Receives the pass. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Oilers win the draw. Hammers one at the net. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Omar. We got a penalty coming up here. Picked up up along the boards by Giroux. Loses the coverage there. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Oilers have been handed 2 for interference. Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Hey, to the middle! Scores! What an opportunity in the Livers! The Senators get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. And it's a quick pass to Zetterlund. Handles the puck. Takes the feed. And that one's denied. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the shores. And we are tied up with that power play, Mark.
It's perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Nurse has got it in the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, period number 3. It's been a back-and-forth affair, and it's been a fun one tonight. Moves it to Sanderson. And a good solid hit on that play. And a stick breaks that up. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. And they win that neutral zone draw. And he takes the feed.
Zetterlund's been so just... Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Edmonton's on the attack. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play! Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Cousins has won it here at center. Grabs the puck at center. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Here's a chance on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good was that? You know, you can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Draisaitl's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. Big time stop. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Skinner's got it along the boards. Back to the blue line. Scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
Ottawa's won the draw. Quick pass to Craig. The Senators played along the boards. Pass back to the point. Craig's going to play it near the point. Off his stick! And that ricochets off a twig in front. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. Inside the offensive zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. And he takes the pass. The Senators grab possession of the puck. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Fredericks lugging the puck. They go on the attack through center. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. He says, let's get physical on that play. Tiptoes around the poke check. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Quick feed to Jensen. Great save on the one-timer. The Senators working around near the back end. And he keeps that one out. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Carrying it, looking, and that pass is intercepted. Perry's got it against the boards. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Omar's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Edmonton's won the faceoff. The Oilers take it along the wall. On the one-timer, scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Sends a pass over. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. And that's turned aside by Omar. Tries to feed it over to Patterson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. And let's see what the call is.
Well, everyone has a... It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sanderson's got the puck. Edmonton's got possession while undermanned. And some good footwork to kick it away. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Knocked away by Sanderson. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Here he is in front! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Close, but not close enough.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Bouchard's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Edmonton's got him along the wall. Moves it to McDavid. Levels him with the hit. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Craig. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. Great stop by Skinner. The Senators looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Echo. Along the half wall with the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at your team store.
Capitals are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Slips by the check. Quick pass to Sandin. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, a clutch save!
Allmark's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Quick pass over, off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Here's a pass. Can't complete the pass, and the rush comes to an end. Play blown dead, let's get the call. Strom's getting 2 for tripping. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Washington's looking to break out. Passes ahead from the right side. Takes the puck at the point. The Capitals playing along the wing. Takes that pass back at the point. Sends the pass over. Downs playing along the line. Grabbed along the board by Roy. Still keeps the hold of it. Ottawa's got this. Oh, look at this. Breakaway.
Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
And he makes the save on that play. Turns it away. Quick feed to Wilson. Great reach by Giroux. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. And it's picked up by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, look at this. Takes the feed at the point. Quick shot. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Oh, good swat of the puck to knock it down. Let's get the call. The Capitals are getting penalized for slashing. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
And a great save. Oh, it stops them again. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. Moves it to Wilson. And he's knocked off the puck there. Cousins has the puck against the half wall. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Taken along the wall by Cousins. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Big time one-timer stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
Moves it quickly over to Carlson.
Sandin's almost out of the box.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Senators fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Ovechkin's got a hold of the puck behind the net. The Capitals have it now. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Into the offensive end now. An easy stop with the pad by Omar. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. Greg's taking it from his own end. The Capitals have it now. Slides it quickly to Strome. Directed over to Radish. Moves the puck along the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Shabbat. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Just here in the late stages of this frame. Still no score in this one. Eller's won it off the faceoff. Pass across to Mangiapane. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. Tremendous blocker stop by Omar. Puck scooped up by Godet. Odd man rush. Washington's got the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Eller. Taken by Radish. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Oshie. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Washington's put in a solid performance through 20 minutes of play here. They've had majority of possession, but they haven't been able to execute, which means it's a scoreless game, and this can be frustrating. You don't want the tides to turn, so you got to find a way to bury it.
Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck battle along the boards. Quick pass to Sandin. Scooped up along the wall by Strome.
Thompson's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
And I guess they're all making a power play.
Well, it's a delayed call. It almost looks as that the defense
opportunities. With possession along the wall. Steps in front of it for the block. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Quick feed to Wilson. Moves around along the half wall. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Chikrin's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Protas. Oh, what a save in front. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Gaudette's one possession. Amadio's got it along the wing. Fires it on net and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Oh, there's one more. Thompson's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Just wide. Takes the feed at the back end.
Thompson's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck picked up by Roy. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. They've got some momentum here. Feeds it over on the rush. Picked off by Roy. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. What a steal in his own end. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, Washington's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck grab by Sandin. Slides it over to McMichael. Takes it into the slot. Denies him.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of this.
Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Senators win the face-off at center. Poked away in the neutral zone by Van Riemsdyk. Chikrin's moving the puck through his own zone. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Dubois got it in the corner.
Protas has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall.
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Van Riemsdyk's got it in the defensive end. Feeds it down low. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Dubois. Slides the puck over to Gaudette. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
The Senators once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Dishes it off. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He's off. And that goes off a player. Oh, wow. Oh, that goes off his mask.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Washington's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. And he takes the dish. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes a shot. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounders fired up. The players are fired up. I know you're fired up for the third period. Ottawa's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Grabbed along the boards by Sandin. And here's the pass to McMichael. Moves the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Strome. It's a 2-on-1. Driving to the net. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Here's a short pass to Zetterlund. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Washington's got the puck. Tries to get it over to Ovechkin. From the point. Glove saved by Omar. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Perron's gaining momentum. Gets the puck over to Batherson. Nice zone entry from the left. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And now it's grabbed by Jensen. Oh, he rocked him on the play!
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Wilson's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
The Capitals take the puck through the neutral zone. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Hamonic's called for tripping. He's off to the box. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Chychrun stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck across to Radish. Feeds the puck over. Oh, great save by Omar. And that's a smart heads-up play by Greg. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And somehow he hangs on. And that shot dies in traffic. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it. Oh, and there's a great save by Omar. Tees him up. And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Man, has he ever... on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Carlson's going to play it against the half wall. The Capitals run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
But this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. And that's blocked away. Taken by Carlson. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Washington's got the puck.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Play continues here, but this crowd after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Loses his balance on the play. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Slides the puck over. Hamonic's got it in the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides it across. He's it off. Scores! The goal.
As this game's progressed and they find the back of the net. But James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
The Senators been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Tries to get the puck to McMichael. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Puck picked up by Sandin. Here they come on the rush. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Capitals weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Washington's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Washington's on the attack. And the puck's booted away. Grabs the puck in the corner. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picked up along the boards by Perron. Passes over to Wilson. Grabs it in his own end. Now a quick pass to Protas. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Patterson. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for